Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation.
And we continue anyway.
Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
Wow.
15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
I just guessed that you were lovers. The name on the back of those photographs.
Just telling you right now, remember that name of the DL6. Just saying.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy.
My boy.
But we are lovers.
Red White will be nigh impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
Hi, Donald.
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
DL6.
What is this DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago today, or no, now, whatever. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
A medium?
Oh!
Ah! I
Her
just got the
name
connection.
was Misty Faye.
Oh!
Faye?
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. Remember when I mentioned that?
Yeah.
Yeah, why do you think
And
I'm freaking out?
she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
She didn't
This is
fail.
what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. The murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. No!
Why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches, it is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked to the police, were mocked for far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Alright, let's head to the offices then.
Goodbye!
Good hell on my tight!
That was one hell of a goodbye. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have a look around. Bum, 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 dum.
I believe it's the bookcase to the left.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, this.
Mia's favorite potted plants.
Potted plant?
I guess I'll have to water it now.
What are you watering? Pots of what?
Weed.
His desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing missing is Mia.
Oh, come on.
You're in spirit.
All those cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look? Are you
A through I.
A through I.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's
God damn it!
I'm not reading that. A B F. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take?
No.
Read it.
Read
Give
it!
me the option. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way.
Wait, shouldn't I be reading?
No, this
No,
is just
it's,
like
this
him
is
reading
just
it
reading
for
it.
notes.
Using the ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, Finally, the names of the two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who stole my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who stole the information to the press. This parasite was who made fortune on the threats and the coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Oh, Mr. Grossberg!
You have some talking to do!
I think you missed something.
I
Check
thought I
the
told
other
you to get
records.
out.
Yeah, I'll check the other records.
There were still 2 different records to check.
That's true, right. I jumped the gun, sorry.
You're good.
I ran all the way down the street just to run back.
Wait, hold that thought!
That's like when you get.
It just
that
left
is
me,
totally when you're out to go to the store, you forget your wallet at home, and then you gotta run back and get it, and you gotta come back.
Oh, that's happened to me multiple times.
Same.
No, I'll leave it be.
Suicide. Ew.
Suicide? Ew. Maybe she had a collection of suicide reports. There's
Had.
politicians, policemen. There's writing on There's writing on most of these in pencil. Wait. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait. I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... Oh shit! I can use these newspaper clippings.
You're welcome,
Let's find the most disturbing one. Oh shit, man.
There's
Yeah.
more.
That's
You're
right.
welcome,
Good.
Mr. Wright.
Check them.
Check 'em all!
Check
All
them.
of them.
C-U... I know W.
W's
White.
missing.
Spoilers, man. The entire W section's missing. Was it taken? Fuck.
That
so
gives
close.
White something to look for in the room.
Huh?
That
Oh.
gives White a motive.
Yeah. Did you say I have to look for one more thing?
No, you got it
You're
all.
good now.
I'm good now.
Yeah.
Now go talk to him.
So I would say
Go
go
talk
to
to Mr. Grossberg.
Yeah, see if you can present anything to him.
Yeah, present those
the-
newspaper clippings.
Present the newspaper clippings. I found this in Mia's files. By the way, sorry for trying to get out with this.
So, she was investigating Red White as I expected. Don't worry, my boy, it's happened to me before.
My boy.
Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court.
Not a bad idea, actually. Oh, thank you.
That's it?
I guess maybe talk with White again?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah, go to White.
so. I guess so.
Why would you go to White with information
Because we-
about him?
Well, aren't you persistent?
My God.
Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience any further, I fear a nasty incident may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent.
Alright, do we have any more?
Oh,
Everything is...
everything
Unchecked.
unchecked. Yeah, that means new information.
Let's do May.
I think we're past needing to talk about April May. I gotta put this guy on the spot, and quick.
What's the matter? You seem distressed.
Oh, I see.
Night of murder?
This guy is pro at pulling the wool. Okay, maybe we don't have to talk to him.
Maybe.
Those newspaper
Just go through all the stuff first.
Stop that!
Good,
Your
let's
gaze
just-
gives
he's
me...
not gonna tell us anything unless we show him a reason to talk.
Stop that! Your gaze gives me goosebumps.
This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? This article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me. How?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia.
She had a file. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word: White. Mr. White, I know what you did to that politician.
Blackmail!
Blackmail.
Do it.
You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all these suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation! Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Hello?
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send him right away.
Wait a second! Mr. White!
You're wrong.
Say shut up.
You're
You got
wrong,
him
Mr.
on the
White.
spot. Excuse me?
What I should be doing now is going after you.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was on you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you and April May. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone.
Because you had information on me.
Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about her mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child can work this one out, Mr. White. You did it!
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you?
Oh wait, no, that's
Gumshoe.
wait, is that?
Is it?
Just do Edward.
White! That you! What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? Whoops. Wrong.
Okay,
Stay for a second.
Okay, Snake.
The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. I'm trying to remember how I do his voice.
What? No.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I?
He's talking to himself.
Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent.
Fuck you.
What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man.
You're freaking kissing.
What?
Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct?
I don't think that's Edward.
Whatever.
Well, it worked.
Yeah.
I'm telling you to send the police, now! Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia.
How dare you!
I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see.
What's my motive?
You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent.
I feel face.
Detective Gumshoe, reporting sheriff. Ha, boss. Harry boss.
Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and I'm a friend, and my friend's name's Larry.
Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Boss was that murder, right?
No.
Oh my god.
Detective Gumshoe! I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
You are such an
Take
idiot.
this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
Right.
You see?
You see?
I don't like this case.
Well, too bad.
I finally
I
remember the
can't believe it's
differences.
only been a day since the first trial. My trial's beginning tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it. Of course, Edgeworth included. Ugh! An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Right. Mr. Wright.
Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Now I'm afraid we switched places.
What? You mean you?
I explained what happened to Maya.
I don't believe it! How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you? This has gone too far! Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well... Cheer me on.
Cheer me on! Help me break out of here!
Get the fuck out of here!
Defend me in court!
Well, you can cheer for me in court.
Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader?
Huh? Yeah, like
Wait,
that.
was that the right choice?
Yes.
Actually, yeah. It was.
I think so, yeah.
Kind of.
Alright, leave it to me.
Well, Phoenix is kind of backed into a corner at this point.
Yes.
I better go get it. Oh my god. I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. God damn it, Maya.
Wait.
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way.
No, really, I was kidding. But thank you. I thought it was the right choice.
Son of a
It's good to
whore.
know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can
Yes.
do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Literally.
Just a piece. Okay. Then
I think it's hilarious Amy is reacting so much to this because we aren't even to like the evil people in this
I've been
series.
flipping him off a lot.
Then please come to the court tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be
This guy is
there.
like the crooked man.
I'll show them a thing or two.
This guy's like the crooked man. The only difference is it's not money,
Yeah.
it's information.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of a new century.
It pisses me off.
Yet with crime, it's still the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning from a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trial. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant chair myself.
Yeah.
Tomorrow the
Stop ruining my inner monologue!
Tomorrow the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's me or him.
We're having a hugging.
Alright.
To be continued.
To be continued.
So, next time,
Next time,
we
take
have...
that bastard down!
You're damn right we do.
Okay.
Yeah.